My name is Jamie Keeble and I am the owner of Signatures Are Us Limited, and yes, I run the day-to-day, or do the day-to-day running of this company, which has its obstacles, let's say, during that time. Okay, for those people that do know me, I had involvement with this type of business before. It went belly up for personal reasons and the way I was and everything else that went wrong. And I just got a normal job, I suppose, and I wasn't happy with the way things were going. And I just felt that if I did it right again, and I earned the respect from people, which I have been getting, which is great, and doing things properly, it's just gone from strength to strength really in a period of time that we've opened it up. And very exciting times ahead, very exciting. The charity golf day at Slimfold, in association with Gordon Moody, who are a very, very big part of my life. And basically, it was just different class. We had lots of people attending that had a great day. I had people come up to me saying how well it was organised, that we worked really hard as a team, and it was a great day, a great evening, and it was a good way of raising money for the charity that we chose to deal with, which obviously is close to my heart. I think from a personal point of view, if I could have a magic wand, I would have loved for my dad to have been there. Him and I had a quite strange relationship when he was alive, but I know he would have been proud of me and what we've achieved. And it is about the team, but it is about me as well, trying to recognise what we are trying to do. And I would have loved for him to have been there. Obviously my mum as well, which hopefully she'll come to next year's one. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything really. I don't think I need to. I think with the fact that the entertainment we had was great with both Bobby Davro and Richard Jones, next year's going to be even better. Trust me on that. We have booked the same course for May the 14th of next year. Already, out of the 18 teams that we need, we have sold 14 already without even trying. So I don't know if there'll be any spaces left by the end of next week, and it's not into next year, but people want to come. Some teams are taking like another team on top of that as well, but it's on the 14th of May 2026. We have some fabulous guests coming next year. I mean, I'm not going to give too much away, but we have got some Ashes winners coming to play, which is great. We've got a few more footballers coming to play, and we're going to make it bigger and better than what it was, and that's what's important. But we will be using the same charity again, Gordon Moody, so exciting again. I think from going from one person to like 8 people in the space of 6 months for me is an eye-opener. It is hard work, to say the least, but we are making that extra effort now to probably move premises to a bigger location. I'm excited about giving my customers or my clients the best experience they can get from when they go on experiences with us, whether it's going on a golf trip or going to see a rugby match or Formula One, whatever. And I've built up a good client base in the past 6 months with people that have been to events that have been done by us. And as you can probably see from the website, the testimonials we're getting from people, the dinners we do for people, the money we raise for people, it's such a nice feeling to know that you're being recognised for that. And that for me is exciting, that we're going to get more and more and more. Not run before we can walk, but it's going to get better, I promise you that now. Well, we're going to be having a plan of 2 golf days a year, plus our own sportsman's dinner, which is going to be massive as well. I'm not too sure if I want to do a black tie or people want to come socialise, but we're going to do a Christmas gala as well. The good thing about it all as well is there's a lot of people that want to work with us in doing events. But yeah, there's so much to come. We've got a new team starting in December, and hopefully we can just follow it up from what we've done this year in a golf day and just make more happen next year. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I think I do, actually. We'll start off with the negative points first. For those people that think it's okay to write about me online and say vicious stuff about me, I find immoral, really. At the end of the day, we are aware of, obviously, scenarios in the background and things that have happened, but them days are gone now. And I don't know if it's a jealousy thing, but I'm no different. I'm the same person I've always been, except I don't do the things I used to do. So I'm a trusting person that basically has a good team behind me, and I've got back them people in my life that I have maybe done wrong to, and they can see the effort we're putting in. Touching briefly on the gambling side, I had a problem. I've overcome that problem now, and it was a problem. I could have taken my own life many times, but I managed to get through it all with the support network that I had. It is a tragic way to deal with life, and it's not about you as an individual doing it, but it's also about people around you, like your kids and your family and your mums and your wives, whatever. It's really, really hard. Me personally, I just want to make sure that I keep on that right path, and I think with the people around me, I'll do that, definitely. I think that with what happened to the way things went and Gordon Moody and how that saved my life, genuinely did, and thanks to all them people there, obviously with Kay and with Clark Carlisle and with Dean that was there, and obviously Sam and Monica, CEO of Gordon Moody. And it's nice to know that you can make that effort in your life to become a better person, and I wish I'd done it sooner, but you can't cry with spilt milk. It is what it is. I've got my son back in my life now, which is major for me. He deserves a lot more than what I ever give him before. I just believe that being a parent is a massive thing for me, and trying to build that is important, and spending time with him. I think as well, in my partner I've met, Amanda, showed me the way, kept me on the straight and narrow, always been there for me no matter what, always been there for me. We've got a strong relationship, which is great, and I'm really happy to be part of her life. And we've got a new dog as well now, which is great, so that's quite exciting. At first it wasn't, but he's all right now, bless him, Teddy. But also my friends who I stay with, Tony and Carol, who are the people that brought me into their house when I come out of my facility, and they've been there for me since day one, and I can never forget anything that they've done for me in any way, shape or form, and I won't. So I want to thank you guys for that big time. And also my mum, bless her, went through it all her life, but with me, but I haven't asked to borrow money with your mum, have I? So that's a good thing. So yeah, thank you for that. And I want to say a few things about a few of the customers we've got. You meet people in strange places and you become friends with them, and you become associates as well when you provide for them and they buy stuff from you. But I just want to say a special thank you to a few people. I think one of my biggest supporters, or two biggest supporters, we've got a guy called Neil Bray from Bray's Pipelines, who has become a very good friend of mine after us doing our very first dinner in Mansfield. And he was at an event, he bought loads from us, and from that day on the relationship's grown, and he's introduced me to other people in his circle that have purchased from us, and I can't ever thank him enough for that. I think as well, Paul Gascoigne from Midvale Construction and his guys that came to see us before, came to our golf day, he introduced me to a few people, which was great, and they're buying from us as well, and they're big supporters of our company. And for me, it's massive. Obviously, you've got people also like people like Ross Plant, who has also been a big supporter, come to the golf day, they won it. I think a big, massive thank you to Chris from Ultimate, does a goal for me for all my St Andrews trips, he's been amazing, and we've got some great people that are just working with us on that, and I'm so happy with it. But also I want to put a special thank you out to Alan Lamb from Rugby for Heroes. Alan took me on face value when we first met, and he's been purchasing stuff from me for his dinners, and he's been respectful to me at all times, and he's given me a couple of events to do, which has obviously been good for our company from a profile point of view. So Alan and his team deserve all the plaudits for what he's done, and I can't thank him enough for that, and I mean that. He's been great for us. A big thank you goes out to all the companies that come to the golf day that become customers of mine. People like Damien Goffin and Dave Fagg that came along. Obviously you've got clients like Arthur East and Elliot from A Scaffolding that I've been being part of it, and also Coops from Avalon becoming big customers of ours as well. And that's important that we have that word of mouth and recognition for what we do and provide the service to customers. I think as well, I want to say a special thank you to the sponsors. We had John Mitchell that come and sponsored us, which is great. Obviously Justin from Hunters in Wetherby sponsored us. A long way to do it, sponsor us. And then obviously we've got Maxie Hughes, who is the next world champion, hopefully, in boxing. He's got his title eliminator fight, I believe, in December in Dubai, which we are sponsoring Maxie on his shorts and t-shirts, whatever. So we're excited about that. We have a signing with Maxie as well very, very soon in our offices, which we can't wait to do. And yeah, so it's pretty much full on with everything we're doing. So we're excited about it all, very much so. And I thank you all for helping us in our goal to become successful. I mean that.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thanks for being so open.
Thank you so much.